Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start, we should express our deepest gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala and also to the judges and the Muhammadiyah Education Awards Committee who have given me the opportunity to take part in this English speech competition. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, we are currently living in a pandemic situation that seems to have no end. Millions of people have become victims, no matter their social status, the poor or the rich, the young or the elder. By looking at the number of victims, we usually immediately assume that it is the elderly who is the most impacted by this pandemic. It is true that older people suffer more serious physical harm, but it is actually young people who will receive the biggest impact from this pandemic. But why is that so? So my name is Ragid Adiraya. I'm from Muhammadiyah High School, Yogyakarta. And today I'm going to explain why the youth are the most impacted by this pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Director General of the WHO said, although young people are less at risk of severe symptoms and death from COVID-19, it is actually young people will receive the biggest impact from this pandemic. This is because the pandemic has completely changed the conditions of the world in which young people will live and work later. Policies for handling the pandemic, such as stay-at-home policy, also interrupted youth education, made it difficult to find or retain employment. Many children also experience psychological impact from violence and abuse from their parents due to the stress of the unstable economic. However, is there anything that can be done to make the younger generation rise again? Well, the answer is yes. There is so much that can be done to restore the world from oblivion caused by COVID-19, especially for young people. The first one is to involving the younger generation in talks regarding the handling of COVID-19. The second one is to preparing for digitization. The third one is to expanding internet access in disadvantaged areas. The fourth one is to developing digital literacy. Measures that focus on the younger generation are very important for the future of our world. Because the young generation is a generation with a great potential to improve the future of our world. Because they are a generation in which we can rest our hopes. Because they are a generation that is our future. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of my speech. I hope my short speech can remind us all of the importance of young people for the future of our world. And to end this speech, I will quote Franklin Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States of America. We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can always build our youth for the future. That's all for me. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.